Welcome back, guys, to me drawing Sonic Part 2, because I gotta do the coloring. And, well, it takes some time of me coloring and stuff. But, anyways, so I'm gonna be working on Sonic's coloring. I'm going to be also working on the editing part as well, such as his line art, and of course I have to make sure the coloring is clean, because to make it easier for me, I use the bucket tool, and then afterwards I do the part that takes up most of my patience. So yeah, anyways. So getting all the colors in, the blue, the pink, the red, the orange, and the yellow, and also the green, black, basically the colors that I'm going to be using for him. So, anyways, Sonic is a really nice character to, talk about. Why? Because it has pretty much been a Sonic year, thanks to the movie Sonic Movie 2, and thanks to the game that pretty much just came out, Sonic Frontiers, and as well as the Sonic Frontiers DLC, Monster Hunter, and then as well as for the upcoming new show, Sonic Prime. I talked a bit about it in my last video, and well, it's definitely a lot to talk about. So, but it's coming close. Sonic Prime. I can't wait to watch it. Like, literally, I can't wait to watch it because I want to watch it right now. I wish there was like a way to pre-order the show just to watch it, but you're gonna have to do some extra steps with that. So that's not really gonna help our cases for those who are like agreeing with me at the moment. But that's a good question for me to think about. What is a good question for me to think about is, how do I feel about Sonic Prime? How do you guys feel about Sonic Prime? That's gonna be coming out. Like, I know there's some stuff in the trailers that were pretty interesting, as well as for the animations and the art style. For me, it's the animation art, so that's why I'm just throwing that out there. I think it's pretty interesting. I definitely think it's pretty interesting. It's sort of new. It kind of reminds me of his games a bit, mainly like Sonic Riders. Yeah, Sonic Riders, and sort of do I really want to say Sonic Unleashed? I think I do. Yeah, Sonic Unleashed as well. Um, the art style, it's smooth, like so smooth. I like it a lot. I definitely like it. Yeah, I definitely like it. So that pretty much inspires me as well for me to do this drawing. Um, but speaking about this drawing, what I'm gonna be doing a little differently is I'm not gonna do whatchamacallit. I'm not gonna do I'm gonna oh, there we go. Okay. Figured it out. I'm gonna be doing lineless art. So as I went through this this drawing, this painting, or as I'm going through it right now, I am going to be doing lineless art for him, because I think it will look really nice. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be looking nice. It may not look so nice right now, but it will be at the moment. So that's my surprise for you guys. That's my surprise to you guys. Yeah. So, just coloring in his smug looking self. I think my favorite part about this is the coloring out of most of my drawings. I do like coloring. I think I've mentioned that before in one of my earlier videos. Me saying that I like coloring, but it just takes a lot of time, and then me getting a little impatient or whatever, and yeah, anyways. So, but coloring is fun. Coloring is definitely fun, and it also, it's therapeutic as well. But the most hard part about coloring is, well, you're gonna have to make sure what you're doing is, alright, or what you're doing is not gonna mess up the rest of the drawing, especially when it has to come to paper coloring and stuff. So coloring Sonic is difficult because he's all blue, and then there's some red, there's some white, tad bit of green, and also some peach. So when I was coming up with his clothes, it was definitely difficult for me to figure out the colors that would look nice on him. I was going to give him pants, like I said in the last video, but I decided not to because I didn't like it. And it didn't really look right on him. Not only that, he was already pretty much blue. And the pants that I was going to give him were blue. But I didn't want to do that. If I was going to give him pants, I would have to match with that jacket specifically. So I didn't give him any pants at all. So that jacket is beautiful on him. Like, it's perfect. I know there's some other colors that will look great on him, like neon colors, or neon colors. I can't really say highlighted colors because it's pretty much the same thing, but so neon colors. I guess very saturated colors, or not saturated, but I think there's colors such as like turquoise, purple, red, green, like a I guess a radioactive green. That will look really nice on him. Anyways, the point is that for Sonic, you're gonna have to find some specific colors that will look good on him. Like for certain other characters, you of course have to figure out the colors that will look great on them as well, or else it won't really turn out very nicely. I know beforehand when I started coloring my drawings, they didn't really look so good. And so that is why learning about color theory, and not only that, also studying other characters or color palettes in general is a good way to teach yourself, or, well, for me to learn as well about coloring. So Sonic, coloring, finding clothes for him was very difficult for me. I'm just going to say that, yeah, it was very difficult for me. So this jacket was very nice, and I think was the only nice thing that I found for him. There was this black, gray, and teal jacket, Adidas jacket that I found, but I didn't want that. I didn't want that at all, so I just didn't do it because, like, he's already blue, and I mean, it would look nice on him, but he's not that type of character. It also has to go great with his personality as well, so that's why I went for light colors. and I can't really make up my own, I guess, pattern, because like I kind of just wanted to go with the flow with me making him wear Adidas clothing, because it's something. I mean, yeah, it's something real nice, something that'll make him look fly, something that'll make him look cool. I mean, he's already cool, but he looks cooler. Um, Speaking of cooler, oh my gosh, the shoes and gloves that he wears in Sonic Prime and the Sonic trailers. I could have just given him those shoes or something. Actually, no. No. If I'm gonna do something like that, he's gonna I'm gonna have to make him wear cyberpunk clothing. You know what? I think I might just do that. But that's for like later videos. Yeah, later videos, definitely. I'll keep that in mind. I may just do that. But that's not really important at the moment. So, as you can see here, I am fixing his sleeve, and I'm doing lineless art. I'm pretty much coloring in the lines that I did, and as well as making sure that they're covered and everything is smoothed and equal. I'm gonna have to fix this sleeve in a moment, just here. And then I'm also gonna fix the shoes as well, because it wasn't really that great. I mean, I shouldn't say I wasn't really that great, but it wasn't a good idea to just, I guess, having a white background and trying to color the white fabric white and with a white background. That wasn't a good idea. So yeah, that's another thing. Having a gray background, depending on what colors you're using, also helps. I use the gray backgrounds to help me learn how to color my characters and stuff, because I think there was a video about color theory, about cartoon color theory, saying that you can't have too many cool colors, you can't have too many warm colors, you have to have a balance. And using a grayscale background helps you, so you can know what you're doing. Yeah. But anyways, so I'm also coloring the stripes, making them a little thicker than they were before, because it helps. But I didn't use any of the tools besides ignore the software update to install. Thanks. But anyways, so as I was saying, I didn't use any other tools besides the bucket tool. I'm using my brush, my dream brush, my dream paintbrush. I think it's just called Dream. As far as I remember from my brush video, or what I use video. But yeah, anyways, so also another thing is that the way I did his shoes, or the way that I did his whatchamacallit, his pose, along with like him standing in a specific way, I made sure that his stripes were at a certain angle, as if they were pointed far away. If they stayed like the same size, like right on his that's his right foot. Okay, on his right foot, it'll look very weird for those who are still, I guess, yeah, for those who are still learning how to draw or how to do perspective. you should definitely make sure that you're not going with the same, like, pair of group of stripes on the other foot when it's at a specific angle. It'll not look right, like, at all. It won't look right. I think at this moment I'm gonna be using the predict tool. I don't know, because I am struggling with this, sorta. Just, there we go. I don't think I need it at the moment, because, yeah, I can do it without tools. I can do it without tools. I'm pretty good. But anyways, so how do you guys feel about Sonic the Hedgehog? Personally, he was my childhood, like, hedgehog. I've known him since I was, well, I guess I should say it was since I was like 2. Yeah. I was always a huge fan of him. And then Tails came, and I'm just like, ooh, fox with 2 tails that can fly. Somehow. I'm still very confused on how Tails can fly with his 2 tails when he, like, he twists his tails and then it lasts for a very long time. Well, not really for a very long time, because he gets tired. There you go. Yeah, I'm done. I can't have to use the predict tool for a moment to keep it equal. But anyways, so yeah, Tails is a little guy that I like. He's got some simple color patterns as well. He's kind of matching with Sonic with the red shoes, but he's also got his own, like, the attire going on. But anyways, so Tails has been his little, well, can't really say it's sidekick because they're like brothers. Sonic definitely mentioned that in Sonic Frontiers, and he's also mentioned that in other shows and games. So yeah. So Sonic is a character that has been in my life for so long. I've drew him many times. I've made my original characters many times, and I still make more. I still have some, and not only that, I've also taken inspiration from Sonic, like the art style and everything. Sega, like the entire Sega Sonic the Hedgehog really grew into me even to this day. So I'm still like a huge fan of Sonic, and I can't wait for the new things that they're gonna have for Sonic. I can't even wait for Tails to go on his own. Like, who would have thought that Sonic Frontiers would actually change change the Sonic story, or yeah, the Sonic series a whole bunch. Who would have thought that would happen? Like, okay, Sega. But anyways, so started off with liking Sonic, took inspiration, started drawings basically in the Sonic style. Actually, no, I drew the Sonic characters first. I drew Sonic the Hedgehog, I drew Blaze, I drew Tails. I don't think I've ever drawn Amy. No, I have not. And then I think I've drawn Rouge before, I'm not sure. I think I was more into Blaze. Yeah, I was way into Blaze and Tails. And then I grew interest in Rouge the Bat. Why? Because she's a character that I like a lot. I mean, yeah, she may be a gym, like a gym addict. She may be obsessed with gyms, but she's very smart. She's pretty much like Tails in the in the intelligence and stuff. And so I like her. Not only that, she's a girl. She's a girl, like, who can do cool stuff that a guy can do. Yeah. And then she's also a treasure hunter and, like, a spy, a double agent. And I think those type of characters are pretty much my favorites. So that's why I like Rouge. But Tails is like pretty much the opposite. He's an invention. But what I like about Tails is how he's a kid and then extremely smart for, like, I really want to say, for absolutely no reason. And that's kind of true, but there's kids out there that are extremely smart and can do a whole bunch of stuff and blow people's minds. There's people that will get jealous and bully them, and there's people that will come into their way and support them their entire life. But anyways, sorry, I got a little, I guess, deep there. But anyways, I am almost done with coloring this dude. Like, holy moly. Just gotta do his eyes, and I think I gotta do a little bit of some more editing, and then I'll be officially done. So my next video that I want to be doing is, well, I want to be drawing Tails. Or maybe I'll be drawing Sonic again. Who knows? I know. And that's for me to know. It's for you to figure out. And so I'll be seeing you guys on the next video. This is the results of how Sonic looks. Oh, well, I gotta finish doing his hand for a moment. Yeah, I gotta make his hand visible. And I probably have to make his sleeve visible as well. Or, yeah, I gotta make his sleeve visible. And then I'll be done. Almost done. Just gotta do a few touches here and there. So it could sort of be pretty much Lila's art. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about his legs. Huh. But anyways, that's for my next video. That's for me to know, for you to find out. Bye!